welcome to your weekly astrology. This week is very profound. We've got an incredible eclipse. We've also got Venus joining forces with Jupiter. Oh my goodness, happy days. So look out for some massive changes this week. As usual, I'll be adding the tarot on the end. If you're not into tarot, do not give me a hard time. Obviously, as an astrologer, I know it's not astrology, but it is a fabulous tool you can use symbolically or intuitively. So for those of you who love tarot, it is on the end. And if those of you who don't judge me. Enjoy the astrology. I have a very intense eclipse, a Leo blood moon, super moon, full moon eclipse, which is causing a lot of intensity. Actually, the process of the energy that's coming through started in February 2017. So there's been a long process of you coming into your power. And for you, this eclipse is based on how you communicate on ideas, or perhaps a significant bit of information that's coming to you this week that could literally change your life and your soul journey. So really listen out for what people are saying this week. You know, this week we ain't messing about. It's very intense energy. And you may decide that this is the final shift you need to truly come into your power with what you want to say, what you want to put out there in the world. You might be finalizing an idea that's going to catapult you forward, or certainly represent who the new you is. It's like a rebirth, even though it's a full moon. It's a new beginning for you. There's something that has been hidden is going to be revealed. Perhaps somebody communicates with you and you're like, oh my goodness, I see the full situation now. But whatever it is, it's significant. It's not like, you know, sneeze. Sorry about that. It's significant. It's not, you know, just a little bit of tittle tattle. So, you know, pay attention to everything that's said this week and look at what is going to be revealed. Somebody may tell you a secret. You may sort of shift your perception on something that happened in the past, but it's crucial and it's important. And if you're putting something out there this week, you know, you're going to know whether that's going to work or not work. But you may be even shifting the way that you communicate, but it's important. This is a new cycle. Now, this week has also got some very good astrology. We have Venus, the planet of love, joining forces with Jupiter, the expansive, benevolent even, planet of good fortune in your relationship zone. Yeah, bring it on. If something's meant to be, it's happening this week. We have you feeling, importantly, very positive about yourself, very positive, reinforcing your self-esteem, you're cheering yourself on, you're shifting your dynamic so that you're like, yeah, I love myself and I'm ready to embrace expansive love. There may be a meeting or a falling in love with someone this week, or it may be that your relationship significantly changes, but you are driving and leading your love zone in a more positive way. And you're feeling empowered by that energy. So what are you going to do? How are you feeling about your love life? If you're not in a relationship, this is a good week to meet someone. But I have to say that when there is an eclipse, it's not the ideal time to meet someone, but it's a good time to get talking and find out what's going on. And you'll soon see whether they are for you or not. But the key is you get a self-esteem boost and you're opening up to love in a broader sense. You're more open to experience, and there's a touch of good fortune there. On top of that, we have Mars, the planet of passion and love, making you very, very sociable. Can be argumentative politically this week. You're feeling very passionate about your ideas and the terrible state of the world, and you may be like, rah, 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 with your ideas. But you're likely to meet possibly you'll meet someone through that lens. You'll meet someone carries the same political views as you, or is into the same things as you. It's all about you feeling passionate. Actually, this week is very good if you're into any team sports, because you're all about, you know, the universal connection. This is a very good week for manifesting what you want. If you're in any races this week, or you're in any group activity, you could be the winner. Unless, of course, you're up against any other Geminis, in which case, blah, blah, blah. You make sure that your whole team is playing it together. Anyway, what are you going to do with this energy? What do you want to compete in the world? Who do you want to join forces with? What do you want to put out there? You know, your message is very important this week. What you say, what you think, and what you do all come together to create change. Take care, gorgeous soul. Here's your tarot. Gemini, let's have a look what's happening for you this week in your weekly reading. Okay, fully shuffling for you, Gemini. Let's see if it matches up to some of the powerful eclipse energy. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Here we go. Oh, now, first card, the moon. Let's talk about eclipse, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Right. Wow, this is good. This is good, Gemini. Oh, and all the earth cards are coming out as well. Okay, let's take you through it. First of all, we've got the moon. The eclipse definitely has a powerful message for you. And it's so important that you tune in. Don't turn your back on that message. Make sure that you're taking that knowledge to go after what you desire. The Ace of Rods, power, passion, intensity, fire. And you're good to go with that energy. So certainly at the beginning of the week, the revelation is there, opportunity is there. An opportunity could be taking you forward very quickly. Now remember, with the Chariot, how we think is very important. This Chariot has no reins. The Chariot is ruled by the mind. So what you think and what you believe this week are crucially important, because you have the opportunity to lead your life in a new direction and have a rebirth. Look at that, the page there. There may be times this week where you feel you have to go within, you have to become the hermit. You're like, okay, I need to focus on what my light is. What's interesting is the light, the star in the hermit's lantern, is also featured on the Chariot's head, which is ruling the Chariot to guide you forward. So yes, you might need to take time out to think things through, because you are at a crossroads. This is a turning point for you. You may have a bit of argy-bargy, a bit of misunderstanding, or a bit of a revelation about a connection with a woman, or an ex, a woman, somebody who has the Queen of Swords energy, who is very detached or judging you unfairly, and you're like, hello, I can't be dealing with somebody who keeps stabbing me in the back or letting me down. You might be confused about how to handle that situation, but fundamentally there will be victory there if you take into account the fact that you're at a crossroads. You listen to your own counsel, you guide your own chariot, and you take yourself on that journey to the Ace of Wands. That was a bit loud. As I said, journey, I pulled the Journey card, and you're heading towards success, and you do not need people that put you down or, wee on your parade or make you feel not good, because you are good enough, and the moon is bringing you a message. Anyway, hope you found that useful. You take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.